Okay, Fritz, do you have any tips with regards to the best hypnotic priming and pre-talk? I do. I do have tips with this, and it's going to be unpopular and unconventional because I truly believe that a lot of hypnotherapists waste a lot of time on unnecessary bullshit like this. A lot of the times it's not their fault because that's how they were taught, but it is their responsibility to actually be better for their clients. And so this is where I'm going to come from with this. The best pre-talk, rapport building, priming you have very much starts in your social media presence. And if you don't have social media presence and your clients book through your website, that rapport building starts there. That is a video and a huge topic for a different time. You want to come across as the expert within before your client even books in with you, right? This is how you get the most motivated clients. And so during your discovery call, this is where the rapport building needs to be. A lot of the times, hypnotherapists skip this and they just allow their clients to book through the website. Somehow they think it's a lot easier, but actually, the discovery call, strategy call, sales call, whatever you want to call it, is your most valuable resource because it not only helps you screen clients who are not a fit for you, this is where your pre-talk and rapport building should happen. Hypnotherapists waste so much time talking about the hypnosis during their first session. And to me, I'm all about efficiency. I'm all about helping your clients get fast results as possible. And if you're wasting 10 to 15 minutes in your first session talking about hypnosis, that is a fucking waste of time. Within 15 minutes inside a hypnotic questioning session, we are already solving a fucking problem. That is how you want to think as a hypnotherapist, as a business owner. You are a business owner after all, right? So while all of the other hypnotherapists are trained traditionally and taught to the wrong model, and they're doing this, you can stand out and instead have really, really good discovery sessions and answer your clients' questions there with regards to the process, not during your session. This is where you build your expertise. This is where you have that rapport with your client. When a client pays you after this, they are going to be in a state where they're motivated anyway, so that when you go into your sessions, all you're doing is helping them resolve a problem, which is such an easier and more effective and client centered way to run things. Why in my first session would I talk about rapport building priming? It's a waste of fucking time. You do that in your discovery call, and you do not waste more than 10 minutes of clients' time explaining to them how they're going to be like this in the session in alpha, beta, brainwave state, theta, whatever it is that they're going to do there. That is a waste of time. That is going to attract clients who are just going to look for modality after modality after modality instead of a client who is actually dedicated in solving their problem. So that is problem number one. And your most effective pre-talk really and hypnotic priming is how you approach your starting with your social media and into your strategy call, and you will effectively prime a client. You will effectively help build a rapport with a client if you focus on the results. Focus on the results, focus on helping them stop smoking, focus on helping them stop emotionally eating instead of talking about the hypnosis and you're going to visualize and all that bullshit. Talk about how you are going to help them finally end binge eating that has been ruining their life for decades. What is it that they want? Talk about that. Talk about the result. Talk about them being able to freely just go through the aisle of all the chocolates and all the treats and all the chips and all the junk food, but them not even batting an eye and getting distracted from those, and them going into the the food aisle that is actually healthy for them. That is what you want to talk about instead of the I'm going to have you imagine that your hands are glued like this and you're going to close your eyes and you're going to look up as high as you can and get into those alpha brainwave states. Nothing to do with the results that they want. So your best pre-talk and best rapport building is your dedication to helping a client resolve their problem, not your dedication to hypnotizing your clients.